Good
Good
morning,
morning,
Menifee.
Menifee.
It's Doug and Kristen here on this Wednesday morning, and we're kind of in the eye of the storm right now.
Man, that was some rain last night, huh?
It's been raining and raining,
Woo-wee.
and supposed to rain most of today.
I'm
Then I
telling
think
you.
we're getting a little break before it rains some more tomorrow.
And in other news, we have some news from the MUSD board meeting that happened. That's where the seat for the board member in District 5 took place for the interviewing of all the candidates. There were 3 that were interviewed, and there was a pretty good crowd. In the end, it was Kenyon Jenkins who took the seat and was appointed by 3-1 vote.
We got a little video clip of some of the interview process that went on. It was a public meeting last night at the Menifee Union School District. So take a look.
Being the father of 3, my middle child is also a special needs child, so I'm very well versed in dealing with the school district and with outside agencies as well with that. I have also volunteered advocacy with parents, as well as in other areas with the school and the classrooms and things along those lines. I also bring in over probably 12-15 years worth of big business management experience, dealing with large organizations, being responsible for those large organizations, budgeting, staffing, business development.
All right, Mr. Long, what strengths, assets would you bring to the governing board?
Yes, I believe I have the experience working with public school districts before as a member of the Educational Technology Advisory Board Committee. We spent about a year doing research on educational technologies, and at the end we submitted a recommendation report.
I feel like I bring leadership, decision making, a service to the community mind. I've been here 27 years and managed to find whatever community needs need to be met and find a way to solve it and make something happen.
So, can we have a motion as to who you would like to nominate for this position?
I'll make a motion.
Okay, for?
Kenyon Jenkins.
I thought so, I just wanted to hear it. Do we have a second for Kenyon Jenkins?
I will second it.
We have a second for Kenyon Jenkins. Any discussion about following through or not following through? Okay, then let's take a vote on Kenyon Jenkins, yes or no at this point. Okay, Mr. O'Donnell?
No.
Yes. Mr. Root? Mrs. Johansson?
Yes.
Mr. Bennett? Yes.
Well, here we are. We are at the district, and we have some good news. I'm
Good
sure you
news.
heard.
I have heard just now.
And so we have our newest board member,
TA5, yes.
TA5. How exciting is that?
Very exciting. It's kind of surreal right now, and with everything that's gone on, it's a lot to take in right now, but it's awesome. So I look forward to getting started immediately and put all this behind us and go forward. And get the
Speaking
kids
of
going.
immediately, I
Yes.
have to do something immediately.
All right, what's immediately? Oh, there you
Take
go.
this visitor badge
Not a
off.
visitor anymore. Good.
That's right. And so now you got to get your credentials and go through all the
All the fun stuff.
training and
Be
all
good.
that stuff and be back in the schools and hit it again, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I look forward to it all, and the training I know is coming up at the end of this month and through the month and ongoing, and looking forward to all of that and getting involved with it and actually getting some good stuff going here in Menifee. It'd be great.
Yeah,
Looking forward to it. So
It
it'll be
will.
good.
Now, so you will be sworn in.
My understanding is that I will be sworn in next Tuesday at the regular board meeting, January 22nd. I believe it's at 5 o'clock at the regular time. So
Okay.
all of you, I invite you to please come out,
Oh,
support and everything. And
for everything that this man has been through, please come out
Yeah,
and
please.
support him.
And then look forward to being accessible to you all as well going forward, and looking for some good things to happen in Menifee going forward. Absolutely.
So it was an interview process where each candidate was allowed up to 15 minutes to answer the same 6 questions. Three candidates applied for the position
Who
to
were
be
they?
appointed. So that was Kenyon Jenkins, who finished second in the voting, Debbie Mannion, who finished third, and Joe Long, who finished fifth. The fourth place finisher, who was the incumbent, Jerry Bowman, chose not to participate to try to get back in through the appointment process. Now, all of this was to replace William Hogue, who was quote unquote elected to the office by a wide margin until it was discovered that he was not eligible because he did not live within the city limits. He then withdrew in the midst of all the controversy, and so they chose to have an appointment.
What's the deal with the registrar's office? They should have vetted that a lot better.
I think we do need to look into how the registrar's office does the background checks on candidates, because it seems that it shouldn't have been that difficult to determine that this guy did not live in the city of Menifee. So that's something that we'll probably look into, and I know some other people are going to be asking questions of the registrar's office. Kenyon impressed them in the interviews. You saw a little bit of the clips, the question and answer. He's got the business background, what they were looking for.
And Debbie's a great person.
And Debbie is wonderful volunteer work for the community, and I'm sure that
They'll put her to work
they will be
somewhere.
able to use her as well as Joe Long in helping out the Menifee Union School District.
Right, and I'll tell you what, we'll get back to you in just 1 second. We have a little spotlight we'd like to show you right now.
Hi, Doug and Tommy here with Menifee 24/7, and we've got a message for you. Now, Tommy, if you wanted to get the word out about a business that you had in town, what do you think would be the best way to do it?
Well, I could start social media, I could tell my friends, but the best option probably would be to find the biggest platform around town that could get the word out about what I'm doing and do advertisement with them.
And is there anywhere that has maybe a reach of like 35,000 Facebook followers, 500,000 hits a month on their website, a morning show that gets a lot of views?
I think there's one that I'm familiar with. It's called Menifee 24/7. Oh.
So if you have a business out there and you want to expose it to more potential customers, Menifee 24/7 is the advertising platform for you. And we have a variety of packages. One thing you can do is sponsor one of our Good Morning Menifee shows. That'd be a great way to have a video inserted in our show. You can produce it, or we can produce it for you. You can also have digital print ads in the newspaper, on our website. That's the way to go if you want to publicize your business in Menifee. So if you're interested, give us a call at 951-729-9875 or email info@menifee247.com and we'll get right back to you. Okay, tonight at 6 o'clock is the City Council meeting, and one of the things on the agenda is to consider the recommendations already approved by the Planning Commission for McCall Square. That's the long-awaited commercial center that's to be built on the northwest corner of Menifee Road and McCall.
Over by Heritage Lake?
The Heritage Lake people don't really have a shopping center anywhere near them. The thing about this is the first phase that is to be built is a self-storage facility a little bit up the hill more towards Boulder Ridge School. So that's not exactly what people wanted to start with, but to get a developer in there and moving, that's the first phase. Then they're supposed to attract a grocery store, a gas station, car wash, probably some fast food eateries. But if you want to come and hear more of the details, there'll be a presentation that will give more information on what they're planning.
I heard they're going to try to put a 7-Eleven or something, convenience
They
store.
might, yeah. So there are two big vacant lots, one on the northwest corner and one on the southwest corner, that have had signs forever saying coming soon. This is the one on the northwest corner where they actually have some movement now. I've learned a long time ago in the city of Menifee not to promise any timelines. Look at the theater. So
And don't look at those signs that say coming soon. That could mean
this
anything.
could happen in 2030. I don't know. But anyway, they are going to be discussing it tonight. It's a 22.7 acre parcel that's bordered by vacant property to the north, vacant land, and large lots, single family residential to the south,
Right.
single family residential to the east, which is the beginning of Heritage Lake, and then vacant land and Boulder Ridge Elementary School to the west.
Right.
So that will be one of the things that they're talking about tonight. And they'll have a recognition for one of our friends, Marion Ashley, who was for years the Riverside County supervisor for this district, and
Great guy.
he recently just ended his term. And so the city's going to do a little presentation for him, and it'll be great to have him there. He lives in Menifee. He's been a great supporter of the development of the city all along, right from the very first planning of Menifee as an incorporated city.
If nothing else, come out and support him. He's done so much for us in this area.
And then lastly, today, remember, Saturday is yard sale day, our first Menifee yard sale. And again, one more time, we're not all gathering in one place. We're asking you to register with us by telling us what the address is where you're going to have your yard sale. The times are up to you. We're suggesting people start at 7 a.m. Saturday. Rain is supposed to be gone the day before. And we will publish a list and a map to all of the locations.
But not till Friday.
Not till Friday. We had discussed posting it Thursday. We're going to wait until Friday morning. We've already had people asking for the list, for the maps, how many's in this neighborhood, that neighborhood.
But we thought for security reasons, we really should keep it down to one day.
Right. We in the past, from experience of having our own yard sales, if you advertise it too far in advance, you got people looking over your back wall 3 days ahead of time and ringing your doorbell at 3 a.m. and whatever. So you'll know Friday morning. You'll have 24-hour notice to plan out, because the lists do include some of the types of items that they will have.
Right.
So figure out your strategy, because you're not going to have time to get to all of these places.
And make sure you get to the bank and get your cash. You don't want to be caught off guard.
I don't think they're going to take checks.
They're not. But you don't want to say, hey, can you hold that? And then I'll go to the bank. Have your money ready, people.
Yeah. And if you're having the yard sale, have some change ready to make for people.
Yeah.
And so we'll talk about that a little more tomorrow as well.
It's going to be an exciting time. I want to see this thing.
It'll be fun.
It will be.
So in the meantime, try to stay dry, drive safely, and we will see you tomorrow on another episode of Good Morning Menifee.
Well, that's it for today. We'll see you later.